friends, welcome to this video series about non-fungible token, popularly known as NFT. In this series, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about NFT to start your journey in this arena. Today, I'm going to start with the business aspects of NFT. Here I will talk about the basics of fungible and non-fungible tokens. Furthermore about NFTs, what happens when an NFT transaction occurs, and we'll talk about what all can be made into NFTs, then limitations of NFT, current developments, and future of NFTs. So these are all the topics we are going to discuss today. In the next session, we'll go in detail about how to get started with the NFT. If you are an NFT enthusiast but don't know where to start with, this guide may assist you to start NFT journey. This session is going to be completely non-technical stuff. After that, we will analyze what are the different options to make money and risk factors associated with that. In the final session, we will deep dive into the technical stuff where I am going to show you how to create your own NFT in Ethereum platform and publish in the marketplace. So there is a lot to cover in this NFT journey. Let's get started. Let's first see what is fungible and non-fungible tokens. Fungible tokens are basically identical or uniform and can be interchanged with other fungible items of the same type without any issues. For example, currency is a fungible item. $20 currency can be exchanged for two $10 currencies without losing any values. Non-fungible items are unique, irreplaceable, and non-interchangeable things which has its own unique characteristics. They are unique in the sense that they cannot be split or changed for another non-fungible tokens of the same type. One physical example of non-fungible asset is a used car. The price may vary based on the mileage, wear and tear, and other accessories it may have. Other examples are your furniture, laptop, etc. Let's try to understand a bit more about token. A token in the real world refers to a tangible or visible representation of a feeling, fact, or quality. For example, a hotel key card is a proof of payment to the hotel for a room. Your company ID card shows proof of your employment in a company. Similarly, a token also represents a particular entity in crypto space. The token in NFT contains a unique ID and metadata. In general, a metadata is a data that provides information about other data. The NFT marketplace leverages metadata to display NFT details to buyers and sellers. So it is important that metadata to be a specific format that marketplace products can understand. NFT metadata contains NFT's name, description, and other attributes and their values describing the asset properties. Even though there are other blockchains supporting NFT, the most commonly used blockchain for NFT is Ethereum. In Ethereum, for each transaction, you need to pay a gas fee in Ether as a transaction charge. Higher the computational resources and data volume, more gas fee needs to be paid, and hence media files and large data files are stored external to the blockchain and the file reference ID is stored in the blockchain. For that, we use distributed file storage system like IPFS to keep the file securely. Here you can see the image file has been uploaded to IPFS and the URI is stored as image attribute in the NFT. Now let's analyze what is happening when you buy or sell an NFT asset. Consider an example of an NFT of a digital artwork. If you purchase an NFT of a unique piece of art, you will be just an owner of that art. You won't be able to make any changes on it, and the intellectual and creative rights to the work are still owned by the artist who created it. Usually, you do not buy the copyright or license when purchasing an NFT. People might download a copy of the same art and use it on social media if they want, but only thing they won't own the token. This also means that they can't sell the token as the owner can. So when you buy an NFT, in most cases, you are not buying the content, but rather a token that connects to your name with the creator's art on the blockchain. Just see this exquisite NFT. You can click on this IPFS link and open the image. Save, share, or whatever you want to do with this image, you can do. What the owner of the token has a record and a hash code showing the ownership of the unique token associated with this digital asset. Let's go another interesting digital artwork. The first 5000 days created by Mike Winkelmann, professionally known as Beeple. This work is a collage of 5000 digital images created by Winkelmann for his Everydays series. You can see its associated NFT was sold for $69.3 million. You can open this image, enlarge and see the details, download it. You can do whatever you want. But the only thing is that you can own the token which prove the ownership. After seeing all this, the next $1 million question is why people really do collect NFTs, right? Crypto art investors say it's a combination of several factors, including the pandemic as well as the rise in Bitcoin prices. Since the pandemic started, more people having saving money. Most of the people investing in NFT doesn't have much knowledge about the internal working of it, just because of the underlying blockchain technology and its success stories attract them to invest in NFT, hoping an attractive monetary benefit. Other reasons could be pure enjoyment in collecting things, expanding social circles, means of distinction, etc. People who have a deep understanding about NFT will be a little skeptic when investing in NFT. Like trading in stock market, the rule of thumb here also will be never invest money in NFT which you can't afford to lose. Another major driving force for investing NFT is the upcoming virtual world network metaverse. You might have heard about metaverse. Apart from simulating the real world NFT usage, there is going to be an unprecedented utilization of NFT in the metaverse world. Without a doubt, metaverse represents a massive business opportunity. Globally, companies in industries such as banking, retail, information technology, and analytics are allocating funds to develop products and experiences for the metaverse. Let's now see what all can be made into NFTs. This is not a comprehensive list, but typical popular use cases using in NFTs. First one is digital artwork. Artists can create their digital artwork with computer or smartphone in any format like JPGs, PNGs, MP4s, etc. and convert them into NFTs to sell them. Physical artwork. Here, artists can create a digital copy of their physical art like paintings, photographs, and sell it in on the NFT marketplace. Next is collectibles. Currently, NFTs are best known for their utility as collectibles. It can be players' cards, art collectibles of digital artists, game collectibles, celebrity memorabilia, etc. Because of limited supply, or sometimes people create artificial scarcity, their value fetch high prices. Next is gaming. Gamers find deep intrinsic value. NFTs give players real ownership over in-game items like virtual avatars, video game skins, weapons, armor, etc. Gamers can monetize their efforts by actually owning and selling the rare assets they earn in games. Next one comes tickets. Tokenization of event tickets prevents fraud, including fake tickets, and opens up new decentralized markets for trading and reselling. Identity and certificates. You can tokenize any certificates like birth certificates, passport, driving license, contracts, or even patents can be tokenized with NFTs and used for identity authentication. Next one is licensing. This is mostly related to software licensing. NFT based licenses can reduce software piracy and even allow people to sell their license when they no longer need it. Real estate. As you know, the traditional way of real estate transactions are very lengthy, costly, tedious, and outdated process. Real estate already behave like a digital asset in many ways. Creating an NFT of real estate property provides numerous benefits such as instantaneous settlement and a simplified overall transaction process. Storing this NFT in a secure blockchain will mitigate real estate fraud activity completely. There will not happen any rehypothecation. Underlying assets and leverage will be monitored in real time. As I already told you, this list is not comprehensive. There are many other domain processes that can be digitized and can be converted into NFT. Let me discuss some of the shortfalls of NFTs. We are still in the early ages of NFT. Tremendously complex technology and vast majority of people find it difficult to understand. Moreover, majority of the population not finding any value add apart from hearing a few stories about making millions by selling some silly digital images. We are in a stage now where it is difficult to understand how much of the hype surrounding NFTs is manufactured and how much of it reflects the situation on the world. There must be useful function of NFTs or genuine value backing the NFTs that communities universally agree upon. Just like crypto, trading NFTs also has no legal backing yet. The lack of regulation also means that it is prone to price manipulation. The user experience needs to be simplified and seamless. For example, most of the people doesn't know how the Uber app algorithm works, but it is very easy to use without knowing any of its internals. But in case of NFT, a lot of research needed to understand its working and take a decision based on your understanding. NFTs are purchased using crypto. People are still not comfortable dealing with the cryptocurrencies as its values could dramatically change up and down. With the emerging technology advancement, it's becoming more crucial that compatibility with their NFTs with other marketplaces, games, etc. Predominantly, the NFTs live on Ethereum blockchain and hence there is a gas fee associated with creating, buying and selling NFTs. Gas is a unit that measures the amount of computational power required to perform a transaction on the blockchain. The fee that you have paid for the amount of gas used for your transaction is known as gas fees. NFTs doesn't always sell for millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Most NFTs sell for a moderate price of a few $100s and many others will never sell at all. Since you will be paying gas fees for creating your NFTs, there is a chance you will end up losing money than making profits. Even though majority falls in this category, story about losing money make news very rarely and there is no way of knowing what you will be spending because the gas fees keep on changing. Some marketplaces like OpenSea and Rarible offer the option of lazy minting, but not all marketplaces do. I will talk about the process of minting NFT later in this series. Lazy minters put off the minting of your NFT token on the blockchain to a later time when someone buys it. In that case, buyer will paying the gas fees instead of the seller. Now let's analyze the current developments happening in the NFT space. First one is digital twin NFTs. It is a digital copy of a physical product or asset. Basically, it allows a digital record of ownership of a physical asset. Here, you might be wondering what is the purpose of a NFT when you have the physical version of it. The reason being to make sure that you have an authentic product, not a counterfeit. By storing this NFT on a decentralized blockchain, it is near impossible to manipulate. NFTs in healthcare. As you know, data is the most valuable asset in the digital world. The current environment is not providing much opportunities to monetize personal data. iMedis have launched the world's first medical and scientific NFT marketplace, allowing medical data to be bought and sold as NFTs. Patients can own and monetize their personal medical information that will provide a new revenue stream to those willing to take part in this. This is just a beginning of NFT usage in this area. We can expect much more in the near future. NFTs in finance. Financial NFTs include everything from insurance and bonds to unique basket of tokens to tokenized real-world assets. NFTs are on the verge of completely revolutionizing trade finance and global commerce. There is the potential to tokenize a wide range of assets and connect real-world finance origination to the decentralized finance markets. Investment contracts being programmed into NFTs for improving transparency and transfer of project tokens. There is a lot of transformation happening in the usage of NFT in financial sector. Next, consider NFT in the real estate. As we already have discussed, in traditional real estate property, transfer is labor intensive and require a lot of documentations. Creating NFTs for physical properties allow for straightforward usage and easy collateral. Role of NFT in fashion. The fashion community is sold on the idea of exclusivity, like waitlist for handbags, limited edition drops, rare archival pieces. This makes the acquisition more valuable. This might be the reason why fashion NFTs found buyers in their nascent stages without any function. Many popular brands like Adidas, Jacob and Company, Ray-Ban, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Bulgari, etc., are already entered into the NFT business. An NFT is a great way to connect with the ideal customers and to create a loyal fan base or buyers. Now, fashion being sold via NFT can be considered as fashion as art instead of fashion as a utility. And it is completely in luxury fashion industry. NFT in gaming. This is another fast growing sector in the NFT marketplace. Play to earn games are growing in popularity because they give a chance to monetize their playing time via buying and selling in-game NFTs or even completing objectives in exchange for cryptocurrency rewards. Sports-based NFTs. Definitely, sports industry isn't an exception to adopting NFTs. Currently, major opportunities in the sports universe are around content like digital trading cards and artwork of players, graphics, avatars, branded content, 3D art, videos, and event ticketing. It is an evolving space, and creators are finding more unique ways to create NFTs across different sports and offer it to fans for engagement. Other forms of NFTs are sports memorabilia like certificates, awards, autographs of your favorite players, and trophies that are grabbing attention. These sports themed digital collectibles make it easier for fans to engage with their favorite teams or athletes. Let me share my analysis about the future of NFTs. NFTs utilization are broadly falling into two categories. First one is related to entertainment, art, technology, exploration, and exploitation related things. Here, this new marketplace evolved just because of the charm of NFT. The volatility of this model in any direction is very high and hence the associated risk factor also. Lion part of the so-called NFT hype happened mainly because of a few unprecedented transactions occurred in this area. As there is no genuine value backing the NFT in this scenario, there is no guarantee about this sustainability. But we can expect that there will be rebalancing happening periodically when the hype begins to fade. In the second category, NFT is utilized as an add-on feature to the existing mainstream business processes. Here, NFT provides a very good value add to the business which is targeted to a larger audience. End users can enjoy these features without any knowledge about blockchain or NFT. There is a lot of development happening in this area slowly and steadily, and hence there is a huge opportunity for NFT in coming years in this arena. Brands like Nike and Louis Vuitton already started adding NFTs into their products to fight against increasingly sophisticated counterfeiters. LVMH, Prada, Cartier partner on their bespoke blockchain Aura, which is used to tokenize ownership over real world luxury goods. This will replace the current standard of certificates of authenticity. There may happen more overlap between technology components, which will result in strong foundation by expanding its reach and value proposition. One example of this is Metaverse. It's an online three-dimensional universe that combines multiple virtual spaces. With Metaverse, users will be able to collaborate, meet, play games, and socialize in these 3D spaces. In short, it's a virtual world that simulates real world, but much more than that. This virtual environment also will have a digital economy where users can create, buy, and sell goods. The more our lives move online, the more we will need secure ways to prove ownership of our identities and digital assets. The role of NFT currently emerging into the real world will be transformed into the metaverse world in its advanced form. We are just scratching the surface of possibilities in regard to what NFTs and smart contracts offer. General public doesn't understand the possibilities of NFTs and may look at it as a trend that will fade out. The fundamental concept of NFT that solve the human needs of ownership and authenticity is well addressed and accepted. So the foundation is very strongly laid that opens a great business opportunity where people can make decent money. Certainly, NFTs are in their early phase, but they are here to stay. Much larger audience will be attracted into it in coming years. Many of the weaker use cases may lose its momentum, but projects based on strong fundamentals will last longer. The NFT market is a fragmented, competitive, and innovative landscape. The established players in the NFT market continue to dictate direction with increased emphasis on value proposition and robust platform advantages. The growing demand of NFTs and increasing application promise remain key drivers of the NFT market growth. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you.